Hello, Aries, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your weekly reading for August 2nd through the 8th of 2021. Before we get started, I do want to mention the Patreon channel. We love the Patreon channel, and here's why. Because we have such a wonderful community over there. I mean, just the best community you could ask for. And our whole objective over on Patreon is to help you live your best life, be the best version of you, to create the reality that you want. And over on Patreon, we do that through other tarot readings, oracle readings, mantras, meditations, motivational videos, challenges. We do all sorts of things that just help us be our best selves, to stay high vibe, to really create that reality that we want on a right now basis. So we also have over there a monthly giveaway, and actually there will be two in August. So that's kind of cool. And of course, as a Patreon member, one of the biggest benefits you get is 25% off any and all personal readings from me, from your angels, guides, and ancestors. So that's pretty cool. So we invite you to come join our community. The link for Patreon is in the description box below. Click on that and come join us over there, Aries. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into your reading here and see what we have. What do we have for Aries for August 2nd through the 8th of 2021? Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy here? Show me clearly. What is the overall energy? Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for Aries for August 2nd through the 8th? Thank you. Okay, so we have here spiritual awakening. You know what, Aries? I really do feel like you're going through a spiritual awakening right now. Some of you, this may be your first time even watching tarot, right? And some of you, you're just getting into tarot, and you're being given messages about this awakening, this other perception, this other way of viewing this reality, and how we can mold it to what we want. Others of you this week, part of the big thing here is that we don't just have one spiritual awakening. I usually kind of put it this way. We have like the big one, and then we start having smaller, like an earthquake almost, right? And you might be having another awakening into something very cool for you. Maybe you get into tarot yourself. Maybe you start getting into your psychic abilities. Maybe you get into healing energy, right? But I do feel like it's kind of an awakening. You're going to have a shift in your perception this week, Aries, on how you can create and the tools that you have to create the reality that you want. I feel like for a lot of you, the spiritual awakening is more about the tools on how to use these tools to really manifest what you want, whether that be more spirituality in your life. Maybe you're going to book a trip, to some very spiritual place. Maybe it is a new job that you feel more in line with, right? This is more what I should be doing, or a career. Some of you, it might be love, you might be looking for that soulmate energy, but you definitely are having this beautiful awakening coming in for you this week, Aries, and I like it very, very much. So let's see what we have from your angels, guides, and ancestors in the tarot. So angels, guides, ancestors for Aries, show me clearly, what is the message for Aries? What do they need to know for August 2nd through the 8th of 2021? Show us clearly, please, for Aries. What do we have for Aries? And I will tell you, too, this is number 29, and the 2 and the 9 makes 11. 11 is a very spiritual number. You're probably going to start seeing 1111, or maybe you were born on the 11th, but you're going to see a lot of 11s. And I would look up what the spiritual meaning, angel meaning of number 11 is. It is a master number. That is going to be very beneficial for you to do. So show me clearly, what is the message here? Angels, guides, ancestors. Thank you. So our first card out, yeah, look at that. You can't make that up. The Tower for me is a spiritual awakening card. It kind of feels like you start tearing down any false beliefs, right? Anything that was put into your mind, put into your head here, your headspace about your belief systems. We truly don't have our own belief systems, Aries, until we get, well, I shouldn't say truly. Some people really are born with it. But most people were taught other people's belief systems, our parents, our grandparents, our community, our this, that, and the other, right? And I really feel like you are definitely stripping it down here by choice. And you're having this awakening, right? This is my card of awakening to say, wait a minute. Maybe there's some falsities out here and I truly don't agree with them. You know, it could be as much as being an atheist, right? And you're just like, well, I don't believe that anymore. I've had too many things happen to know. But it can be a little smaller for some of you too, where it's just like this awakening of, I have no fulfillment in this career. Why am I doing this, right? So you're really kind of stripping things down and you're seeing things with a whole new perspective here. But I will tell you what, a lot of times the Tower can be the universe bringing that to you, but I really feel like you're doing it pretty much like on your own. Like you're getting the information, maybe you're here at this reading for that, and you're just like, you know, I got to really kind of go back and go over what I believe and what I don't. Do I believe that I'm limited to this career? Do I believe I'm limited to this kind of love? Do I believe I'm limited to this kind of money? And you kind of start stripping all of that down. And I like it because the universe is kind of waking you up here, right? They're like, hey, we need to lift the veil for you, Aries. So let's see what else we have for Aries. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, wow. Ace of Wands. There's the new beginning. And you have the Eight of Wands. So this is very fast-moving energy. Things start to change for you very, very fast, Aries, this week because you're stripping all of this nonsense, if you will, away. And so you're going to hear about something. It could be a new love. It could be a new job. It could be a new course online. There's something that's going to come in this week for you that's really going to get you very passionate and awaken you up to something new, right? The Ace of Wands. Again, Aries, it's going to be different for all of you, but I like this energy of I'm excited about life again. It's almost like you're coming out of the ho-hum, you know, of life and this daily repetitive things. And you're like, I need to spice things up here, right? And the divine is saying, hey, I've got this for you. This is going to be very exciting. You're going to love doing this. Whether it's a course, a person, a new job, it will be different for all of you. But yeah, and you're definitely ascending, right? Because the Eight of Wands talks about travel and ascension to the next level and truly into figuring out what your belief systems are. That's, you know, that's travel. So some of you are going to have a change of mind, right? A change. You're shifting your energy to a higher, better spiritual belief system, belief in yourself. I mean, honestly, of a different belief in love. I mean, it's going to be beautiful for you. And it's going to get you real excited. I love it. I love it. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Show me clearly for Aries. Thank you. Yeah, guys, Wheel of Fortune. Karmic change, destiny, all sorts of wonderful things that are going to start happening. This is just the beginning, I heard from your spiritual team. And this may be one of my favorite Wheel of Fortune cards in all of the decks that I own because it's almost like a combination of not only the Wheel of Fortune, but look, she's like the magician, right? This is very magician energy too. She's got her wand, her pentacle, her sword, her cup. She's got all the elements. She has all the tools. So you're starting to gather these tools to change the reality that you want. And again, I feel like, yes, some of this is karmic and destined for you, right? The divine is coming in. However, some of it is self-realization here with the Tower. So yeah, you've got good things happening. Wheel of Fortune. I love this Tower and the Wheel of Fortune together. That's very significant of change and good change, right? So let's see what else we have for you, Aries. Oh my goodness. I knew that Five of Cups was coming out. Yeah, you are emotionally, you're moving on. Some of you, I will say the Cups energy talks about relationships, but you have to think bigger than just romantic. Some of you, it is romantic. Some of you are moving on. You might be breaking up with someone by your own decision making because you aren't fulfilled by this relationship. You have different belief systems, and that's okay. But sometimes they're so different that it just can't mesh, right? Some of you, this is just walking away from the emotion of sadness, being alone. You're finding your tribe. You're finding your community, right? Honestly, some of you are going to come join Patreon because that's where you're drawn to, is our community over there. You might be drawn to, different places too. So let's say you go to a certain coffee shop every day. It's like you find a different coffee shop where you actually feel very comfortable there to sit and read a book. And I know that sounds a little odd, Aries, but this is what I'm talking about. Like, you're moving on emotionally. You're moving on to bigger and better things. This can also be, again, for some of you, it can be career and work, right? You're emotionally not fulfilled in what you're doing. So you're taking the steps to move forward. And the divine is saying, you're ready to move forward, so I'm going to give you something to move towards. That's going to bring in more passion in your life. So big reading for a weekly reading. I really like it. Show me clearly, please. What do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries? Show me clearly for Aries. Show me clearly for Aries. Thank you. Yeah. Lots of success. Look, you've got the 2 cards of travel. Some of you, I wasn't going to say when the 8 came out because I wasn't feeling it fully, but some of you are moving. Some of you are moving to your paradise, whatever your paradise is, right? You're like, why am I sitting here? I can work just about from anywhere, right? With technology today, we can. And some of you are taking that big move to go somewhere that brings you excitement, that makes it feel like home. And I will tell you guys, Aries, for me, I did that. I will do it again. New Orleans, I never felt a place like it. And I spent most of my life there because the first time I went there, I felt like that city hugged me. That's the type of feeling you're going for and that you will find if you are physically moving. Okay? Otherwise, this is success. This is all about you being in control of the decisions you make to find that success in love, in work, in where you live, okay? And it's very fast moving. All of this energy is very quick. Lots of quick decisions this week. It's like, that's it. I'm done. I'm not going to work here anymore. I'm not going to be in this relationship anymore because it just doesn't serve my highest good. And you're going to really be very, very passionate about this. And I want to tell you something here, Aries, too. With this energy, because I'm using the chakra deck, you have a lot of this red base root chakra energy coming out. So don't be afraid to take this risk. Okay, don't be afraid of it because it actually, that root chakra brings you more security in this earthly realm. Okay, so if you're fearing this, because, you know, we all fear change sometimes, Aries, I'm telling you, it will work out so well for you. Okay, it really, really will. More security, that could be more money, that can more stability in a new relationship. I mean, it can be a lot of things, but it is very much in that root chakra. And if you're having issues with that root chakra, go do a meditation, do a cleanse, get Reiki, whatever it is, to make sure it's nice and open, because this is awesome. I mean, it truly is, Aries. This is you being that fire energy that you are, right? Love it. I mean, I truly, truly do. Let's see what else we have. All right, angels, guides, ancestors, show me clearly for Aries. Guys, don't forget to give this a big thumbs up, and I will tell you, I'll keep telling you until this gets ingrained in everybody's head here. I love to read your comments. They are awesome and amazing. However, they are not for me. That is your direct line to spirit, your direct line to the divine, to make a statement, to write it down, even though it's typing, you're still writing it down, right? To say, I am ready, to say, I choose the tower moment, to say, I know my security is there, to say, I am going to do what my heart desires, whatever you need to put in that comment, okay? So do that. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Show me clearly. What is the message? Show me clearly, please, for Aries. What is the message? Don't forget to check out your other placements for the week, too. That's going to give you a full picture of the week. So definitely look at your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Especially Venus if you're looking for love, right? Venus rules love. So let's see what we have. Show me clearly, please. That's way too many. There's like half the deck falling out here. Lots of energy. That's okay. We like lots of energy. Show me clearly. There we go. Yeah, look at this journey. You can't make it up, right? That's that Ace of Wands right there. Like, yeah, to enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome. And that's kind of what you're doing. You're trusting in the universe. You're releasing any type of fear that's going to hold you back from this. And you're just saying, let's give it a shot, right? Let's just go for it. It's almost Aries. It's like you're not afraid. You're not afraid. You're like, if it's going to work, it's going to work. If it's not, it's not. It's okay. Let's go give it a shot. Let's enjoy the journey. I love that with the Chariot, right? So very nice. Again, don't forget, Aries, to hit that subscribe button, become part of our tribe, and all of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.